I also want to speak separately and distinctly about the DREAM Act. Just last week, I came to the floor to talk about the importance of the DREAM Act and to share the story of a Connecticut dreamer. And I'm here again today with the story of a different dreamer, another young person from Connecticut, and again, to urge my colleagues to take action on this critically important bill. Young people known as dreamers are undocumented immigrants brought to this country at an early age, some in their infancy. No fault of their own. The consequence is they are here without proper documentation. America is their home. They often know no other language. All of their life is here. They have no memories of the country of their origin, where they were born. But our unfair and impractical immigration system fails to give them a path to citizenship, to stay in this country, the country that they know and love. The DREAM Act would give these young immigrants a chance to earn their citizenship through education or military service, earn their citizenship by beginning to give back to this country, and they are individuals who will, in fact, continue to contribute to this country and give back to it. I'd like to recognize, again, the distinguished leadership of my colleague, Senator Durbin, who has been fighting tirelessly for the passage of the DREAM Act for over 10 years. At the state level, I have fought for similar measures that would give rights, particularly in the area of education and tuition aid, to these dreamers. And we have succeeded in Connecticut in giving them the benefits of in-state tuition. The immigrants who would benefit from the DREAM Act have already been helped by an order from the president that defers their deportation for 2 years. It defers their deportation. It does not permanently grant them any rights. And in fact, if there is a change in administration, that order could be easily reversed. So the benefit is temporary. And the need is for a more certain, stable, secure solution so that they can come out of the shadows, avoid being marginalized by our outdated immigration laws, gain the kind of scholarship aid that they need, seek to serve our country on a more permanent basis, and benefit, but also discharge the obligations of citizenship in this country. I want to talk today about Yusmerith Kugwal. Yusmerith Kugwal is a college student who grew up in Norwalk, Connecticut. She was born in Venezuela. She came to this country when she was 11 years old. She was told by her mom that the reason for her coming here was to learn English. And the idea of learning a new language in a new country was immensely exciting to her. The family settled in Norwalk, and she began middle school in a week or two after arriving in America. She remembers those early days of her life, but she also remembers the struggle, the excitement, and the struggle. Arriving without any knowledge of English, she mastered this language. Her grades improved over time, and she kept in mind why her parents had brought her to America. She was dedicated to that day when she would be successful, when she would have visions realized and dreams achieved that she couldn't accomplish in Venezuela. And she graduated from middle school with excellent grades. She was proud of what she'd accomplished and learned, and soon after completing middle school, to her dismay, she became aware of her legal status in this country. Learning that she was undocumented, and I'm going to hold up her picture, affected her performance and her state of mind. By the time Yusmerith was in high school, she stopped trying to get perfect grades because she feared the colleges wouldn't accept her anyway. And at this point, she became depressed. She felt hopeless. She graduated high school, but she'd almost given up the idea of attending college. she didn't lose hope. After she graduated from high school, she decided to continue her education in Norwalk Community College, a wonderful institution whose graduation I recently attended this year. A place that does wonders, provides immense opportunities for people regardless of their race or background or documentation in citizenship. And it did wonders for Meredith. She worked at a lot of different jobs to pay for her education, from waitressing at restaurants to working at a pet store to babysitting, and she continues to work to pay for her education. And now, having graduated from Norwalk Community College, she is attending Western Connecticut State University. This picture is of her graduation, but she and we are hopeful that she will have another graduation. She's currently pursuing a double major in accounting and finance at Western State University, and she expects to graduate in 2014. She hopes to be an accountant. She hopes to have a career where she can put her skills to work. She hopes to give back to this country. That hope deserves recognition and realization. And that's why I stand here, asking for this body to give Meredith and thousands of other young people in Connecticut, the Dreamers, that opportunity to have secure and permanent status, a path to citizenship that they will earn through education or military service. I'm hopeful that my colleagues, even in a time of tremendous partisanship, will see the importance of Meredith, the Dreamers, not only to them, but to our nation, what they can give us, what she has in skills and talents and dedication, and how this nation will be even greater. We are the greatest nation in the history of the world, but even greater with the contributions of young people like Meredith.